Giants, Cowboys, Sunday Night Football. It is just days away, and I am ready to start the season 1-0. If you're ready to go 1-0 and you're ready to beat the Dallas Cowboys, smash that thumbs up icon right now. It's proven by science that the more likes we get on this video, the more likely the Giants are going to start 1-0 and beat the Clown Boys. So if you want to beat the Cowboys, hit that thumbs up icon right now. You are watching New York Giants Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Marshall Green. I appreciate everybody for taking time out of their busy schedules to hang out with us for a couple of minutes. The Giants have released their unofficial depth chart for this week's game against the Cowboys. So we're going to go position by position. I'll share you my thoughts. And then by the end of the day, today's video, you're going to know who's going to be on the football field Sunday night when the Giants start 1-0. Also, we're going to have a watch party this Sunday night here on the channel. We're going to be live. We're going to be having fun. We're going to be doing a lot of cool stuff. We'll have some giveaways in store for all of you, and I want all the real ones there. So make sure you're subscribed and turn your notifications on and join us this Sunday night. Giants, Cowboys. We'll be live an hour before the game. Be there, 7:20 p.m. Eastern. All righty, let's start with the quarterback position. Not much has changed for the Giants, considering they only have two quarterbacks on this roster. You got QB1, Daniel Jones. You got QB2, Tyrod Taylor. I would expect, though, for Tommy DeVito, to be called up from the practice squad. He won't be a part of that active 46. He'll be the 47th active player, that new rule with the NFL. I do expect, though, Tommy DeVito to be active Sunday night. The running back depth chart was where the first real shakeup and really, I would say, shocker was for me. You know Saquon Barkley's RB1 of this football team, big 2-6, is going to have a day against the Cowboys. You know Matt Breida was going to be running back too. But the fact that Gary Brightwell, who has not played in training camp really, did not play in the preseason, is at RB3. And then you see at the bottom, you got Eric Gray, 5th-round pick out of Oklahoma, is getting slotted as RB4. I think having Eric Gray behind Gary Brightwell is pretty interesting when you think about it. Didn't play. He's been hurt. Hasn't shown that he's ready to go. Eric Gray wasn't great in the preseason, but he was solid. He showed off what he can do. He flashed the hands. He flashed the ability to run through arm tackles. Showed you that he can make people move in a box, miss in a box. I don't understand why Gary Brightwell's put ahead of him on this depth chart. But if I had to say who has more carries coming up on Sunday, I'm rolling with the Rook, Eric Gray. At the wide receiver position, this is the order of the receivers the Giants have marked down. They have Isaiah Hodgins as wide receiver 1. They've got Paris Campbell at wide receiver 2. He's going to be playing out of the slot. You got Darius Slayton as wide receiver 3, with Hyatt behind Hodgins, Wan'Dale Robinson behind Paris Campbell. And then you got the veteran Sterling Shepard behind Darius Slayton. I will say this. I'm a little bit worried about Wan'Dale Robinson because he's coming off an ACL. It hasn't even been a full year yet. And is he going to be ready to go? If he's not ready to go, the Giants only have 5 active wide receivers. And with Cole Beasley now on the short-term IR, he's going to miss 4 games. Could Joe Shane look to the practice squad to call someone up and elevate them? Giants only have 2 receivers on the practice squad. New addition Cam Sims, 6'5", 220. And they also have Dennis Houston, who was actually on the Cowboys last year and so far this year throughout the offseason. So if Wan'Dale's not ready to go, I expect for the Giants to use a game day call-up spot for a wide receiver. The tight end position is what we thought it was going to be. You have Darren Waller as your tight end 1. You have Daniel Bellinger as your tight end 2. Then you also have Lawrence Cager as tight end 3. Maybe you see one of the guys from the practice squad, Tyree Jackson, big name that got signed to the practice squad from the Philadelphia Eagles, but would not be shocked if the G-men just roll with 3 guys at this position group. The O-line depth chart that the Giants revealed was also interesting. You knew the starters were going to be Andrew Thomas, Ben Bredeson, John Michael Schmitz, Mark Lewinsky, and Evan Neal, but just the spots that they put the backups in. We've seen Joshua Zudu play all over. They actually have Azudu at the right guard spot, and they had Shane Lemieux at the left guard spot. You see Matt Peart there at left tackle. You only got one backup swing tackle. You don't really have a backup center. Lemieux can play that spot, but I don't have much confidence in him. So here's where you see the offensive line depth chart. Interesting, though, they have Azudu at right guard and Lemieux at the left guard position. I want you to grade the Giants offense for me. We just went position by position of everybody on this football team. I want you to now get out your red pen, back to school, and grade the Giants offense. 1 being, they're not that good. They're actually the worst in the NFL. 100 being, they're the best in the NFL. Grade the Giants offense for me down in the comment section right now. From offense to defense, let's start in the trenches where the Giants are going to make a lot of money this football season. You got Dexter Lawrence at the nose tackle position. You know Leonard Williams and Azeez Ojulari and Kayvon Thibodeau are going to be the big four for this football team. They put Rakeem Nunez-Roches as the first backup nose tackle with Jordan Riley behind him. Leonard Williams at D tackle with Ashawn Robinson and DJ Davidson behind him. You see Jihad Ward backing up Azeez Ojulari and Boogie Basham, newly acquired edge rusher from the Buffalo Bills. Former second-round pick is now backing up Kayvon Thibodeau. I love the depth that this D-line has because Nunez-Roches, Ashawn Robinson, Jihad Ward, and Basham, they could start for a lot of teams in this league, and the Giants are lucky to have them at the backup positions. At the inside linebacker position, the Giants had Bobby Okereke and Micah McFadden as the two starting inside linebackers for this team. Carter Coughlin backing up Bobby Okereke, and also new New York Giant Isaiah Simmons backing up Micah McFadden. I know that the Giants have been working Simmons at the inside linebacker position, and I want to see him on the field. I want to see him playing meaningful downs for this football team. But if I'm Wink Martindale, I am using Isaiah Simmons all over the football field. He needs to be everywhere. I want to see him in the box. I want to see him on the edge. I want to see him in the slot. Shoot, I wouldn't even mind if they used him as a second strong safety at times. But I primarily want to see on passing downs, 3rd and long, 2nd and long, I want to see Isaiah Simmons with one goal, one mission. Get after the quarterback and put number 4, Dak Prescott, on the dirt. That's what I want to see. He's explosive. He's so fast, so long, so strong. Just let him go. Pin your ears back, Isaiah Simmons, and I want to see 19 in the backfield making plays all day long. Not only am I making plays, I'm making bets with our proud sportsbook partner, BetUS. Go to chatsports.com/bet. Use the promo code chat125, and BetUS is going to hook you up with a 125% deposit bonus. That's chatsports.com/bet. Promo code chat125. The Giants enter Sunday night's game as 3-point underdogs. I'm taking a money line because I'm not scared, and scared money don't make money. Bet the Giants money line, or if you think the Cowboys are going to win, you could roll with them as well. Just do it with our proud sportsbook partner, BetUS. Chatsports.com/bet. Promo code right here, chat125. Let's close it out talking about the Giants' defensive backfield. You look at who they have on this team. You see Deonte Banks is going to be lined up as the outside corner on the right. You see Trey Hawkins is going to be lined up at the outside corner at the left. What's a little bit interesting, which we've told you guys is going to happen at this point, is Adoree Jackson is going to be the slot corner for this football team. I wonder if that's just a week 1 thing for the Giants, considering the Giants are going to be playing the Cowboys, where CeeDee Lamb is going to get most of the snaps for the Giants, for the Cowboys in the slot. So the Giants are putting their best on their best. I wonder how long this goes. You see Flott as the outside corner on the right, with McCloud as the outside corner on the left. They also had McCloud backing up Darnay Holmes, who is the backup cornerback to Adoree Jackson. I have confidence in this group, but they are young, and I'm curious to see how they're going to fare against the Cowboys team, who's been one of the best offenses year in and year out for the past couple of years. At the back half of this defense, the safety depth chart, you know you got big X-Man, number 29, Xavier McKinney at the free safety spot. You got Jason Pinnock at the strong safety spot. Loved what I saw from Pinnock in that first preseason game against the Detroit Lions. Had that interception On the very first play, and the next play, he had a play where he got after the quarterback, made a nice play off the edge. And then you have good depth. I like Dane Belton. I like Gervarrious Owens, and Bobby McCain is a veteran at this point. A lot of confidence in this group, and I'm excited to see the different ways and the different alignments and the different pairings that Wink Martindale is going to use with this group. I need a big year from number 29, or it might be his last year wearing big blue since he's going to be a free agent. The special teams for the Giants, this was the one position group that I was actually most excited to look at because you can see who's going to be the punt returner and the kick returner. At least in the unofficial depth chart, Eric Gray is going to be back there returning kicks, not only on kickoff return, but also when it comes to punt return. Gano is going to be the kicker. Jamie Gillen is going to be the punter with Casey Kreider as the long snapper. Backup kick returner, Darnay Holmes. You got Darius Slayton and backup punt returner. You're also going to see Gary Brightwell. Let's see if the rookie can make a couple of plays, though. I would like to see if Eric Gray can make something happen in the return game. I want to ask you this question. What position group worries you the most heading into week 1 against the Cowboys? Is it the offensive line? Is it the young corners on the outside? Is it the receivers? Let me know. What position group worries you the most? Sound off for me down below. The Giants 100% are going to change this depth chart that you just went through by Sunday night. I'll say this. This is not all going to reflect on Sunday night. There will be different people playing more. You might see someone else returning kicks. You might see someone else returning punts. You might see someone else being used all over the field. It's an unofficial depth chart, but it comes from the Giants, and I think it's something to note there, so I wanted to go through that and keep you guys up to date. As always, I just want to say thank you, and I appreciate you for tuning in to New York Giants Now by Chat Sports. If you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up icon on your way out, and make sure to give me a follow over on Twitter @MarshallGreen_.